After weeks spent battling the monster, we have finally managed to destroy Dracula, but at a terrible price. Quincy lies dying at our feet. All we can do is be with him as he slips into oblivion. Mina is saved, yes, but for how long? The vampire's blood runs in her veins. Though the marks on her neck have disappeared, who knows whether they will reappear or not one day? True, we all saw Dracula disappear, yet not one of us can say for certain whether we have actually defeated the fiend.
Hello folks, and welcome to Dracula Resurrection. This is part of a 3-game series. The first game is Dracula Resurrection. We're about to go through this. Dracula 2, The Last Sanctuary, and finally Dracula 3, Path of the Dragon. It'll take you about 4 hours to get through this game. And this game did win some awards. Dracula 4, Shadow of the Dragon, and Dracula 5, The Blood Legacy, is not part of the original series. Those games are separate from the original series. Similar to this game is the Crystal Key and Traitor's Gate, which I think I have that game, but I haven't played it. Let's start a new game.
Jonathan, please excuse my writing, but my hand trembles so I can barely hold my pen. After you left this morning, a strange dizziness came over me. I went out for some fresh air, and when I looked up, I was at Carfax. Dracula's home was summoning me as if he'd returned and wanted me again. As I write, I can no longer master the power that is drawing me there. I'm leaving on the first boat to Transylvania. I feel that I must go back to the castle. I'm powerless. I must find out what is happening to me. Don't attempt to follow me. Your presence would only complicate things. Forgive me. Mina.
Seward, my friend, my deepest fears were founded. This morning Mina was overcome by a fit of insanity, and she took off for Transylvania alone. Apparently, Dracula is back. Could you start investigating this matter in London and find out whether the threat is real? If so, we will have to recruit new allies and go back into battle. Beware, and be careful. I am leaving all post-haste to catch up with Mina. She only has a few hours lead. I hope I find her before it's too late. Jonathan.
Okay, you can see here this is the original version. This is the iPhone version. Oh, I think what we want to do is go inside the inn. This is a point-and-click adventure horror game, and it is rated M for mature.
Welcome, stranger. Welcome to my humble inn. I hope those two brutes didn't hurt you. I cannot imagine what got into them. Never mind. You must have had a long trip, and it is already very late. Now, sit by the stove and get warm. If you need anything at all, I'm there in the kitchen. Please feel free, make yourself at home.
Okay. Explore our surroundings. locked. Talk to her about the castle, I guess.
Madam, I must go to the castle as soon as possible.
To the castle? It's late. The road is long and hardly safe. You must be exhausted. Don't bother about going to the castle tonight. I'll get your room ready and tomorrow we'll discuss it.
Tomorrow will be too late. I must go to the castle now.
Do you really have to go? Tonight is St. George's Eve. At the stroke of midnight, all the evil roaming the world will be master on earth. Do you realise where you're going and what you will face? Stay here. Don't go. For your mother's sake.
It's Halloween. Oh, it's Halloween. St. Hallow's Eve. I'd say talk to this guy.
I want to go to the castle. What is the shortest path?
To the old castle, but it has been deserted ever since the Count disappeared. What do you want to do there, stranger?
I don't have time to explain, but it is very important for me to get to the castle immediately.
You ought to wait for daylight. The path is strewn with traps. You'll have to face countless, unimaginable dangers. You'd better stay with me. We'll have a drink together.
I cannot. It's a question of life and death.
Whatever you like, young man. Well, you can take the old bridge behind the inn, but it's not safe.
Is that really the only way?
Oh, in any case, it's certainly the fastest.
Okay. We'll go by the bridge. And later on the bridge is going to be out, so go upstairs. Oh, yes, when it has a red circle around your cursor with a line through it, and you can't do that, so we can't go through the door. Let's move the dresser. Go over here now. Maybe I'm not ready for that. Okay. You won't let me go that direction. Go outside here. Loop around. Lock.
Go away! And don't come back!
I'll go away, but I'll be back. I'll be back. I don't know what that says. That maybe that's cemetery this way. Okay. Cemetery. No, come on. Slingshot. This way. Do something there. A pick. And that's what we gotta use there. Stick the pick back. The pick here. Found a dragon's ring. Apparently we can't get that. Can't go back that way. Guess not. I know. The cemetery again. Now you get lost in this game. That's a cemetery again. Go this way. Back to the inn, I guess.
I found this slingshot at the foot of the cross.
A slingshot is very practical. You can always count on it when you're hunting or poaching. Me, I hunt birds near the lake. You can see them up in the big old oak tree. There are always plenty of birds there.
There was also a bird on the cross. It had been crucified.
Ah, the fiends! I'm sure it was the Orel and his men. They're Dracula's infernal minions. They're bloodthirsty brutes. Me, I hunt for my food. With them, they kill for their sacrifices. But what devil do they serve? They disappeared for a while, but recently they have come back. My God! You shouldn't have touched that object. Misfortune is again our lot. Beware, you don't know what powers you are dealing with. It's Dracula. Dracula the devil.
Dracula? Is this in any way related to the Count?
Dracula means the son of the dragon. In our country, Transylvania, the dragon is a very evil creature. It wreaks chaos and total destruction. The dragon is the guardian of the gates to hell.
Go see what she has to say over here.
When I pulled the stones away in the cemetery, I found a strange ring. A mysterious blue light was pointing right to the spot.
Did you see blue flames? Blue flames only appear on nights when the demons have broken their chains. Tonight, no man in this region will dare brave the outdoors, even if the flames pointed to a spot with a buried treasure.
Buried treasure?
When I was a child, my grandmother would tell me the story of the invasions that beset our country for centuries. Practically every square inch of this land has been steeped in men's blood, but the invaders never found much. The peasants preferred to bury their most precious possessions rather than see them fall into the hands of the barbarians. It is said that their gold is cursed. Get that ring away from me!
There it is. The knob. The knob on here. Okay. The telescope. The other thing. Okay. Over here. Now let's go in the basement here, I guess. There's a telescope. Nope, there's no information for us. Well, folks, I'm going to end gameplay right here. In the next video, we'll figure out more of this game. Saying thanks for watching and take care, folks. Bye.